Stephen Gibbs here from Flavor Highway. We're going to talk about how to properly cook fish. Now, I know a lot of you out there in Flavor Highway have a little difficulty sometimes cooking fish, and I want to show you how to cook it restaurant style. Restaurant style. Here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about our pan. We want a really good weighted pan. The second thing we want to do is we want to turn on our heat, put down the pan, and we want to get this pan super duper smoking hot. The reason is that when we put our fish in, we don't want it to stick, right? We don't want it to stick. We want it to sit on top, and we want it to sear. And it's going to sear the skin, and then we're going to flip it over and sear it on the other side. While our pan's getting hot, we're going to talk about what we have over here. We've got our salmon, a little salt and pepper, and a little bit of olive oil. So we're going to go ahead and pour a little bit of olive oil in here. And the important thing is that we don't need a lot of olive oil to saute fish in a super duper hot pan. So here we go. I'm going to spread it out a little bit. And like I said, we're going to wait basically until this gets a little hot, and it's going to start to dance around, and it's going to say, hey, fish, come on in. I want to saute you. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and season the fish here. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper. Put it on both sides. Okay, so I'm looking down at the oil, and it's starting to shimmer, starting to get nice and hot. Here we go. And as soon as you put your salmon in your pan, you want to kind of shake it a little bit. So kind of see, it's starting to separate. See it move around your pan? There we go. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn it down just a smidge. Here we go. Because we don't want to burn it. So now we can start to slow cook in the pan here a little bit. Kind of let it sit for a second. Don't get fussy. Let the fish have some quality time in that hot pan. I think we're getting to a really good point here with our fish. I can see it around the edges starting to brown a little bit. Let's see if it's got some nice color onto it. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, nice brown color. It's nice and crispy out here. So again, just shake the pan a little bit. Now we kind of want to let it sit for a second. It's going to take about another 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. This is actually textbook brown color right here. See how crispy skin that is? Gorgeous. That's the skin side. It's really nice and brown. I think we've got some perfectly seared fish. I know. We're on Flavor Highway. I'm just put it right here. Et voila. Here we have a perfectly seared piece of fish. This is Flavor Highway style, right to you. Serve fresh. Stephen Gibbs here from Flavor Highway. We're going to talk about how to properly cook fish. Now, I know a lot of you out there in Flavor Highway have a little difficulty sometimes cooking fish, and I want to show you how to cook it restaurant style. Restaurant style. Here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is